Okay, we got Screamy. Oh my god! What the a ghost queen? Are you kidding me? Oh what the fuck? What is that? Oh god! Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Undead Country. I am the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we're going to go out and do a Hunt the Hellhound quest, and then we need to... I got a couple things to sell, too. We need to figure out a better base solution. Reason being is because my next invasion hit in the middle of the night, and the zombs, they're like the Blood Moon Horde. They can come right to you. They know where you are. And they started beating on the house, and I wasn't sure if the house was going to be able to survive, so I ended up bailing, jumping on the bike, and then just, riding away and staying away from him until morning. So, yeah, all that to say, this house isn't going to hold up for too many more of those onslaughts, so we just basically need a better place to live. So we're going to go do the Hunt the Hellhound quest first, and then after that, we're going to look for a new base location for ourselves. Also... a couple things in the comments. Somebody suggested to try the empty jars on like sinks and toilets to see if I can get murky water instead of polluted water from like lakes and rivers. So we can try that. It might work. I don't know. There's only one way to find out because I don't remember seeing anything one way or the other about that in the notes. Somebody else mentioned that there's a workbench that I can make. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we can make a basic workbench. And all it takes is wood and iron. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll see what we can make from that basic workbench. And I was also told in the comments that we can that I can scrap. Whoops, not that. That I can scrap either magazines and or books. Books probably for sure. And get like research papers that I can then turn around with a research desk and turn into, books that I'm looking for, which is really cool. That's very similar to, what some of the other overhauls allow you to do as well. So the next time we come across an already read book or magazine, we need to scrap it instead of, consume it or sell it. Okay, so let's take this and, yeah, we'll put it down there. And what can I do here? Oh my god. I can actually make the mini bike in here? Woo, let's do it. Yep, sure enough. All right, cool. So that'll be ready in a minute. That gives us the mini bike, ladies and gents. We have 1,220 units of gasoline, which I believe will be enough to fill it up. And then we're just going to have to be on the lookout for gas. We don't have any way to... We don't have a wrench yet, so we don't have any way to get it directly, but, we'll just have to, keep trying to loot it when we come across the gas cans and all the other stuff. All right, fantastic. So, yeah, we're getting... we'll get that going, and then... I think we'll set out... Can I make the normal bandages yet? Let's take a look. Oh, I can. Okay, so let's turn those into more bandages, and then we'll keep that in there. None of my stuff is organized right now. It's all just kind of all over the place, but not too worried about it because, this is a temporary setup for us. And let's see here. Okay, so we'll grab this out of here. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, very good. And I grabbed the gas, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and head on out, and we're going to do this Hellhound quest first. So let's fill that up with gas, and look at that. We even have 220 thingies of gas left over. It's a beautiful thing. It is indeed a beautiful thing. We're pretty good on food and water here. 69. Why don't we take one more of these? And that will get us to 74 and should get our hydration like all the way up. So we'll just take this goldenrod with us for the road. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. Now, I'm going to take the bicycle, and I think what I'll do is I'll keep it in the inventory of the mini bike. So if we run out of gasoline and we're out in the, out and about, we can, we'll still have the bicycle and we won't be without transportation. Let's head on over to the trader and sell a couple of things and buy a little more ammo. Oh, I wanted to see too if the trader had, if he has either like a reflex sight or even a scope for the AR, because I don't have any sights on the AR, so it's kind of difficult to aim with any precision unless they're really close. So let's go see if he's got either one of those items. And like I said, we'll sell this other stuff.
Good morning. What the hell do you want this time?
All right, so that gets us up to 2844. Do you have a reflex sight? Well, it's got the schematic, but that doesn't really do us a whole lot of good at the moment, because I'm assuming I need a regular workbench. In fact, let me look at something.
Bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Yeah, see, we don't have access to the regular workbench quite yet. Guess we can make we can't make an auto workbench until we have the regular workbench. All right, do you have any scopes?
What the hell do you want this time?
Nope, he doesn't have any scopes. What about a laser sight? Oh, what the hell's that? Survivor's Goulash? Oh, wow. That's... increases mining harvest.
Well, I'd tell you to go fuck yourself, but you did that when you didn't buy anything.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think I can make this. Doesn't the hammer just mean making your own inventory? I think that's what it means. That's a pretty nice little boost, too. Okay. I should probably look a little more closely. Desert medicine. What's that do? So this is probably like the smoothies in the vanilla game. Yeah, I bet you that's what that is. Oh, by the way, if I type biome. Ah, okay, so these are the things I can make. Right, so these are like the badges. Cool. Okay. We read the book for that in like the first or second episode, but I wasn't aware of where to go to find these things, and then Double Bundy, who is the author of this mod, he responded and told me just to search on biome. So nice. Okay, appreciate that. Double, if you're watching. Good mod too, by the way. Loving your mod so far. All right, so I think we're. Do we want to look for ammunition? Actually, inventory.
Selling to even a dumbass like you.
So we could buy shotgun shells, or we could buy 7.62. We've got the AR now. We have 223 of those. We're kind of low on shotties. All right. How many of these could I buy? 20. So we have almost 3,000. So I got to buy maybe 75 of these. Okay. So my quick math was off a little bit. So I got to buy 86 of these. The 7.62s are the same price. So why don't we buy 43 of you and 43 of you. And that uses up all our money, but
Shit,
gets us
man. I treat you
some more
that good,
ammunition.
and you don't even fucking tip me.
Okay, so let's make sure everybody's loaded here. Yeah, so with the AR, I don't have any sights on this. So, yeah, I've got the crosshairs for shooting from the hip and not for aiming down the sight. So we'll have to, it's going to be fine for close and maybe relatively mid-range, but we're not going to really be able to shoot stuff from far away until we get some kind of a sight option on there. All right, let's head on over to this quest and we'll kill some hellhounds. Sparks place. Okay, let's check this. Some paper, we'll check these, and then we're gonna get moving here. That's a decent amount of stuff. Okay, let's check this again. Andyland. Okay, so we start here in the attic. Okay, we'll take him out, check the trash, get some steak. I just actually ate some steak for lunch. Very good. You're now level 4. Oh, 2 points to spend. Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's put a point into Pummel. And I think I'm going to keep pumping strength directly so we can keep pumping pack mule. Because we can get all the way to maxed out pack mule just with strength level 5. And it's too good. You know, both for the inventory and especially for the physical damage thingy. So, yeah, let's get strength to 5 so we can get pack mule to 5. And then after we do that, then we'll worry about other stuff. Okay, let's head on down in here. Oh, the other thing we need to pay attention to is when our next invasion is going to happen. We have 30 minutes, so we should be okay on that. I was told in the comments that, there are no zombies in here? Guess not. That Trader Jin sells the stuff that we need to stop the invasions. So we need to... Oh, that's nice. We need to get to her fairly soon, and she's in the burnt biome, so you know that's the first one we would go to anyways if we follow the normal progression. Yeah, let's get our light on. Alright, so we got a little extra punch now because we put another point in Pummel, so that's good. There's a zombie right in the corner there. That was nice. Alright, let's just put you out of our misery. Oh shit, hellhounds. Okay, let's see if we can get back up here and take them out from up above. If we're lucky, we'll get an orange bag drop. No, we didn't get one from him. Doesn't look like he dropped one either. There should be 3. Where'd the other one go? I hear him. Oh, he's in the house. How'd that happen? Alright. I don't think I'm hitting... here. Can I hit him like here? Yeah, we hit him that time. Okay, I have no idea if he dropped a bag. I didn't hear the sound that it normally makes, but doesn't look like it. Okay, well, let's get the giblets off of him anyways. Because they give, you know, a lot of bones and fat and hide and all that stuff, so that doesn't suck. Let's run around and get the other ones. Okay, let's just drop all of that stuff off in there. We'll keep that with us. And then we'll go get the main loot out of here, and we'll loot the kitchen too, because chance for food and all that. Got some coffee, and we still have Zeke's. Okay, Big Mama's down. Got some food there. Nice. Let's eat the pears right now, and we'll save the murky for bone broth. More jars. More jars. A little bit of fat. That's cornmeal, I think. Do I already have cornmeal? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna grab that because it's not that big a deal. More murky water. Astique. Anybody in here? Probably not, or they would have come out already. Alright, so let's go check each of these rooms. And then we'll go up into the attic to finish things out. Nothing up there. We'll grab this cloth. Oh, we got some books. Nice. Stalker. Melt in the shadows and sneak 5% better at night. Okay. That's pretty good. We can loot this for some blueberries. Alright, let's get ready for zombidoos. Is there a dock up here too, or am I thinking of a different place? Here comes the zombs. Oh, nice. Nomad boots. Okay, we'll check those out momentarily. Let's just melee these guys to save ammo. Come on down, bruh. Okay, so none of those guys are lootable. Robots and stumbatons degrade 20% slower. Okay. Ammunition. I'm not even gonna grab that. That's an insult. What the hell, man? Okay, we'll grab that. We got a thingamadoodle. That's good. Oh, look at the ammo in here. Nice. Oh, night vision. Nice. That's some nice loot, guys. Preacher. That is definitely an improvement over this. That is that the one thing we can do more damage to zombos? Oh no, we got damage resistance. Okay, that doesn't suck. And then these are run speed and they're heavy armor. So we are finally out of all of the grass armor. Got a bit of a hodgepodge going on, but that's kind of how it goes in this game. Right, let's break into this. Hopefully there's some gasoline in here. Nope, but we have this and this. We can now make a claw hammer quality 2. Get a little bit of water from here. And whatever's in here. Beautiful. All right, guys, I will meet you back at the trader for the turn-in, and then we are going to go look for a new place to live. Couple of more explosives. 39 more 9mm. That was nice.
I check it. It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the fuck out of here.
I think we're going to take 109mm. That does not suck. The choke bomb would be kind of nice, but yeah, let's take 109mm. Damn. Thanks, Sneed. All right, let's take another job from you. Let's just keep doing the Hellhounds because, again, chance for the orange bags.
You're not working with me. Quit gawking.
Okay.
Either buy something
I'm
or
going to
piss off.
sell you some of that, and I'm going to sell you that because we already have one. You can have this. You can have those. All of that. And I think that's all we will sell to him at the moment. Do you? Well, here, let's buy... I can make pipe bomb. Well, I can, but I can't because I don't have the workbench yet. So why don't we just buy some more shotgun shells? We can probably buy 30-ish more of these. Okay, it was way off. 21-ish more.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Gonna stop off at the base, drop a couple things off, and then we're gonna drive around and look for a new home. We need a stouter home because of those damn invasions. Speaking of which, we have... Where are we at here? Oh, we're gonna have to repair some armor. Okay, we have 20 more minutes for the next invasion. Alright, guys. I realized that we forgot to test the water jars, but we can actually do that here. So let's go down and just find the bathroom. And we'll see if this actually works. It'd be nice if it did. Nope, not doing anything. Okay, well, like I said, it was worth trying. It does work that way in you know, some of the other overhauls. So it was a good suggestion, but apparently that's not the way it works. So now we know. And also, that goulash shit, whatever it was, I actually can't make it. I think we need... This is a workstation thingy that we need. It doesn't tell me what I need for it, but I think that's what that represents, because it doesn't show up here as anything. This is all the stuff I can make in here for food. And it doesn't show up in here under food either. In fact, those are the only things that do show up. There are some other things in here, though, that I could or can make. In fact, I can make a wrench. I can make a tarp. I can make all of this stuff here. So there's a bunch of things in here. Fireplace, refrigerator, stuff like that. But let's not worry too much about any of that until we get into a more, you know, a more permanent location. Which is what we're going to do next. We're going to go out and see if we can figure out a new place to live, because this house is not going to be able to continue withstanding the invasion hordes. And I expect it'll probably be a little while before we get to the burnt biome and find Trader Jen to get rid of that debuff. So we're just going to have to deal with it for now. So what we need is a stout building. There is Navisgain High School roof that we could maybe clear. So that's an option, and the nice thing about that is, what's this place over here? I was going to say the nice thing about the high school is it's pretty close to the trader. What is this? Oh, is this Grover High? I think this is Grover High. Oh, it is. That would be a very stout building. We don't have to clear the whole thing. We just have to clear the roof and secure it from down below. Isn't the loot for this place right at the front door too? Yeah, it is. It's just right inside the front door. Gives me some ideas. What if we break into this door and see if we can ninja that out of there? We're not going to be able to get all of it because it's going to trigger zombies, but what we might be able to do is, if we can pull them all out here and can handle the fast movers, we could probably kill them. And this is like in-game loot we could get to, you guys. And one of the things Undead Country doesn't do is it doesn't apply loot stage to these in-game chests, so we could get some really high-end shit inside of there. What time is it? It's just a little after noon. And we have 10 minutes on the invasion. Okay. Let's give this a shot. And, you know, if we die horribly, we die horribly, but let's give it a try. I'm going to break this door open. Okay. Let's switch back to this. I've got 19 lockpicks, so that should be enough to open that, unless we get just extremely unlucky. Okay, we can get to the medical supplies. Nice, we'll read that. See if we can get close enough to break this open. had to pause the game for a second. My daughter and grandson and son-in-law came over. They're dropping him off, and he's going to spend the night with grandma and grandpa for the very first time, so it should be interesting. Anyways, let's see if we can get the ammo. Okay, yeah, we can get to that. Nice. 49 more 9, so we've got 425 of those. Nice. Okay, now, can we get to the main loot without triggering? Yes, we can. Okay, let's open this guy up. There's a weapons bag on the other side of it, too. We're not going to be able to get to all of this before we trigger him, but we can get to the main loot. It's pretty awesome. Look at all... Oh my god, what's that? A Scorpion Evil 3? There's our reflex sight. Oh man. A rapier? Really? 48 shotties, 99 of those. We got 4 contact grenades. That'll be great when we do our next hive quest. Some antibiotics, better gloves. Almost 2,000 gas. Oh man, that's wonderful. Okay, let's back out of here. What's this? Okay, what is this? This is probably considered a bladed weapon, you know, like a machete. Does 38.6 damage. Quite a bit more than our club does. Let's try it. Does it have any armor pin? No, found in loot, falls under deep. Okay, so it's deep cuts, which we do have a point in. All right, let's see. Can I put all of these on here? I can put this on, not this. Oh, we got a steel spear too. Nice. Okay. And some sham. Man, that was a good haul. Okay, let's put the big thingies down there. We'll try this. I'm not going to get rid of the club yet. Because that's kind of what we're speccing into. Now, let's put... let's compare these two weapons. So, okay, this Scorpion is 6.4 damage. It's got a faster fire rate, more durability, just less range. But that makes sense, because this is more of a submachine gun, I think, whereas this is more of an assault rifle. Well, it is an assault rifle. Okay, so... I think what we're going to do then is we're going to go with this guy. So let's take these... whoops. I'll take those off of there. I mean, we could keep using that one too. We only have 2 slots. Okay, what's it look like with just by itself? Okay, so again, we don't have a real precise, aiming thing on it, which means... Thing is, though, we're going to use this at close range mostly. So we could continue using this as more of a long-range weapon with the reflex sight on here. And the bipod too. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. And then you can have this and this. Yeah, that'll work great. Okay. This isn't ideal for this weapon, but it still, increases its damage, so it doesn't suck. Okay, good. Good. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and read these. And we have a full stack of 7.62s plus, and then some. Almost a full stack of 9s. The steel spear is nice, but I'll probably just end up selling that because we're not really doing spears. We got a full stack of regular bandages plus 2, so that's good. Alright, great. I'm going to... What does this need for repairing? Probably... Well, let's not repair it yet until I decide I really like it. So let me put a couple. We already have one of these, so we'll probably just sell it because we don't need two. We got more gas too, which is amazing. So I'm just going to put a couple things in here that we don't need immediately. I want to put these on in place of the farmer gloves. Though those were probably helping us with the AR a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they weren't. But these are a better, you know, these have more armor, better grade. And they give us stamina bonus, which is really good. We can use that for sure. Okay, so let's just eat this to save the slot. We got lots of things to drink now, so we don't really have to worry about hydration. Oh, I think I'll hang on to those. We don't need that. We'll keep the club for now. Keep those. These we can all put in here. If we get infected, I can just come back and grab those. We'll keep a stack of bandages. Oh, good. We got a recog, too. That's really nice. And, this, I'm sure this does a bleed, so that means we don't really need this anymore. Yeah, I don't think we need that anymore. So that way we can put the coffee back down here in case we need a quick boost of stamina. All right, nice. That was amazing. Okay, so if we want to get, we do a couple things. We could wake the dead to get the weapons bag in there and the other two things. Or we could come back and worry about that later and see if we could get the roof cleared. We're going to have one hell of a fight on the roof. But I'd kind of like to get that cleared and secured before nightfall. And we also need to be cognizant of... Okay, here. Okay, that does decent damage. Is it bleeding him? Yes, it is. Okay, so this does cause bleed. So that really, you know, that gives it more utility. So I love this. I think we're maybe going to be switching to blades, guys, for melee. Not necessarily permanently, but for now, it kind of makes sense, I think, for us to do that. It seems to me like it's at least as effective as, you know, as the other. Okay, so I guess if the first thing we got to do is we have to secure this. So let's break the first two rungs of these ladders here. Okay, we just had our invasion. So let's deal with them first before we start messing with the Grover High zombos on the roof. Off with your head. Off with your head. What about your head? Holy shit! This sword rocks! Damn it! Wow! I love it! Okay, no, I didn't get her head off that with that one, but killed her in one shot, though. Wow! This thing's got a really high decap rate. That's fucking awesome. Look at that! Oh, we got some pipe bombs. Nice. Only one, but still. Oh, stamina. Okay, none of those guys are fast movers. Good God. I love this sword, man. Okay, we got a skill point. Okay, get a little stamina back. There's his head. Got Thug and Big Mama. Off with his head. Alright, so I think that takes care of the invasion. And we got one more A couple more stragglers over here. Wow, I can't believe how frequently this thing decaps. That's amazing. Okay, let's take a look at that point. Let's see. So, Pack Mule 4. 20% chance to ignore damage. And then, like I said, we're going to get Strength maxed all the way to 5 and Pack Mule maxed all the way to 5 before we do anything else. Let's see what's inside of here. More gasoline. All right. So, let's put that stuff in there. We'll keep this. We'll read this. We'll eat this. Let's take the recog, the pills, the full stack of bandages after we, if we run out of those. And, whoops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I think we're ready to try this roof out. This is going to be dangerous, you guys. Okay, let's get the last rung off of here. I was just about ready to take that one off when the invasion happened. And we'll go up to the roof and see what we can do up here. Okay, so we've got some normal Zeeks. Let's deal with them first. Couple of knife guys. Bone knife quality 6. I think what my strategy is going to be is when we trigger the really bad zombs, we're going to jump back off the roof. We're not going to try and fight him up here because I don't want to get like multiple triggers. We just need to make sure we kill as many of them as we can each time we do it. Because if we don't kill them, they'll just reset. So we've got to kill them. But we don't have to kill them all in one trigger, though. Oh, okay, we woke some zombies up that way. And we got some fast movers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pull them down here. And let's deal with them down here. Okay, so we killed those two. Let's go back up this way. We just don't want to get like... Oh, shit. We don't want to get pinned down. Okay, he's dead. Get out of here, Arlene. Okay, he's down. Okay. Got a big mama coming up this way. Okay, couple slow-mos. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Let's... What is it? This gives us how much health? 5 health. Don't... Okay, well, let's just keep going. Kind of don't want to take a full bandage yet, even though we have plenty. Okay, let's get this ready to go again. Maybe we should deal with these guys. Make sure nobody's sneaking up behind me. Can I get to that bag? Yep. Okay, got a couple of those. All right. So we dealt with them. Looks like there's maybe another one coming up that way, but... There's a ladder here. Interesting. Okay, I'm not worried about that right now. Blueberries. Okay. Go this way. Oh, something just happened. Oh, fuck. Okay. Run this way. Hurry, 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 hurry. Here, no. Switch to this one. Switch to this one. Okay, let's go down this way. We're killing them. Said we don't have to kill all of them at once. We just have to kill, you know, whittle them down so that when they re-pop, we don't have as many to deal with. What the fuck? He's underground. All right, man, we took out a whole shit ton of them. Let's take a big bandage. Sounds like there's some buzzards up there. Yep, there sure is. Fuck you, buzzard. Okay, we got an Edgar. All right, let's loot these guys. Got some wire tools, or a wiring tool rather. 9 mils. And some duct tape. Love it. Okay, that went very well. Very, very well indeed. Not sure if we're done, though. We might have another... Well, we got some slow-mos, but we might have another trigger before this is all said and done. Did I hear Zalm over here? No. Oh! Fuck, man! He jumped out from the roof. Okay. Make sure everybody's loaded. Okay. All right, so do we... No, okay, I thought we were going to have one more trigger. Got some fast movers coming over that way. So again, let's just... I think we can control things better down here. Okay. Okay. That went reasonably well. You guys aren't fast movers. Oh, we got some fast movers coming here. Okay. Okay, we got Screamy. Oh my god! What the a ghost queen? Are you kidding me? Oh what the fuck? What is that? Oh god! Let's go! I can't see anything with that double vision. Is she okay. Here. That is just absolute nightmare fuel. Get out of here. Okay, we killed her. Ghost Queen? Holy shite balls. Wasn't expecting that to happen. We got normal ghosties. Stay down. Oh my god. Oh shit! He's in here radiated. Okay, thanks, dude. Okay, let's... Nice hit. Let's do a little melee. Just conserve some ammo. Are there any more of those ghost queens? That's what I want to know. Oh, we got another fast mover. Get out of here, you pouncing motherfucker. Okay, ghost is down. This is intense. Okay, you guys are all slow-mos. Okay, we got 2 more skill points. What I want to do with those... Oh shit, there's another ghost. Or no, you're just a screamer. Okay, quickly, let's go here, here, and here. Alright, we got maxed out pack mule. Woohoo! I hear a screamy somewhere. Is it a queen screamer? Or a queen ghost? Or whatever the hell that thing was? That was terrifying, man. Oh, shit. She's big. Look at her. Ah! Okay, oh, we got a bunged up, something or other. I don't think there's any more of the screamer species. We have a few different screamer species. What I want to do, what time is it? Yeah, well, we got a little bit of time. I want to make sure we've actually cleared the roof. And we can't, it's not a matter of just clearing it. We've got to also secure it, because there's a couple places zombies can still come up from down below. So we need to get moving here. Is that a spitting cop or a normal cop? Well, I mean, a normal cop is a spitting cop. Yeah, he's a spitter. Shit. Ah, fuck, man. I don't think you can interrupt these guys anymore. I had that problem on vanilla, too. They weren't interrupting like I was expecting them to. Got some water off of him. Okay. Finally, a moment to breathe. Do I have any kind of a splint? Well, first of all, do we have a leg problem or a wrist problem? Yeah, we got a leg problem. Shit. Oh, actually, we have a steroid. I don't have time to fuck around with a leg problem right now. Except for... Looks like I left the steroid at home. That was smart. God damn it. Okay, so let's go up. Let's make sure. Yeah, I don't have time. Can't worry about you right now, leg. You're just gonna have to buck up. I just want to make sure this place is cleared, because then, like I said, we've got to secure it before nightfall. I think we've cleared the roof. Oh my god, you guys, that was nuts. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to clear both this stairway and the one that's over there. Clear it as in make sure they can't get up here. So the way we're gonna do that is, I think I'm gonna just what's the fastest way I can do that? What we could do is cut out maybe these 4 blocks here. Yeah, let's do that. I'll cut out these 4 blocks here, and then I'll just blockade this area so the AI doesn't think that there's a pathway up there. Okay, so let's drink this. Let's take a small bandage. I want to take a big bandage because we still have some health cap missing there. Guys, I need time to work. Y'all are gonna have to just chill the fuck out. Steak delivery. Okay, let's get to cutting here. Alright guys, I've managed to get this many blocks out, but it's just about nighttime. So what I think I'm going to do is just keep at it. If like 1 or 2 Z-Zombs come after me, I can take them out, but if we get a bunch of them coming, you know, then I'll probably have to bail and go back to the honey farm until morning. We're going to have... the other thing, though, too, is we're going to have an invasion in 30 minutes, but I think that's 30 real-time minutes. That might not be a big deal. So we have a zombie coming up. If it's just 1, like I said, we'll take him out. He's gonna be at nightmare speed, though. Gotta wait for our stamina to come back. I'm gonna drink this last coffee. I guess we'll put let's put that down there. And what else was I gonna do? Gonna do something else. Can't remember. Oh, yeah, we better repair this. Let's read these. So yeah, I haven't gotten anything done over there, so it just takes a long time because I have no points in 69er and I got a shitty pick. So it's just taking a while, but I'm gonna keep at it, and if I, you know, get a big bunch of Zeeks coming after me and I have to bail, I'll bring you back at that point. I'll keep the recorder rolling in the meanwhile. Okay, apparently he's not gonna path up here. Okay, can he actually... He's gonna try and break through that way and get... okay, well that worked. He just fell down. Alright, we got you. He probably came up the stairs over there. So I probably need to break out those stairs too. But at least they can't just immediately get up here that way. That's good. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is just block this off so it doesn't even appear to the AI like they can path that way. Or at least that's the theory. Okay, so let's go over to here and start working on this side. And I'm gonna want to get you out of there too. Fire Devil? Holy shit. First time I've seen him. Okay, yeah, we might need a bail. Shit. Okay, can we hold? Kinda didn't want to use guns because then we really start to attract them. Phantom? Oh, you're kind of scary. What's phantoms have in him? Ooh, that stuff. All right, we might be able to hold our ground here. Let's take a small bandage. Off with his head. Okay, let's go back up and see if we can keep working. That was a little touch and go there, but if we can just get rid of the zombies, you know, that are within feral sense range, you know, we might be able to work in peace. You know what, too? Let's at least sort of block that off so we have a little bit of time to maybe take them out. I actually have some cobble too. Okay. There. Now I can break these out. And if they even try and come up that way, we can shoot them. Okay, so I'll keep working and I'll bring you guys back here with an update in a while. Alright guys, it is morning. Didn't have any more big attacks. A couple zombies came in. You know, onesie twosies, but we took them out. But what they were doing on this side is they were coming back up to the stairs and then trying to break through the wall there. So that's why I'm cutting this part of the stair out. But that's something I can work on tomorrow night. I'm fairly confident that the roof is now secure. Other than that, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go start moving all of my stuff over to the roof here from the honey farm. And this is not going to be, it's not my intent for this to be like a permanent base for us. So I'll probably start by, how much is that? That's 1,000 hit points, yeah. I'll probably set up shop maybe right in this area here, and we'll put some storage up. We'll get some workstations going, and this will just kind of be our temporary base until, you know, the time comes that I find a permanent base location. But the main reason why I wanted to be up here is because this building overall is very stout, so we shouldn't need to worry about you know, the invasions taking the building down. It's very unlikely that they would do that unless I just, you know, stayed here for a really, really long time and completely ignored any damage. But I think the building should hold up fine for quite some time. Now, we're going to go back in and finish getting the loot out of here before we wrap up the episode. So let's do that. I don't think that spider is still on me. So let's quickly run in here, grab this. Okay, got another pistol. And then we woke up a bunch of zombies there. Oh god, okay, let's get out of here. Oh, time to go. Oh fuck, we got infected. Well, we got antibiotics to deal with it, so. Okay, so there's 2 more crates in there. those Zeeks that we pulled out are probably going to reset. Unless they're still... oh, shit. Yeah, some of them are still out here trying to chase me, I guess. I'd like to get at the final 2 boxes that are in there. But, I don't know. We can always do that later, too. We don't absolutely have to do that. Woo, look at that. A little airtime. Okay. Let's just see. Here, we better... actually, here, I'll take this for that infection. Okay, we have 1 zombie in there. I don't know if he's a fast mover or... No, he's not. We want to try and stay somewhat quiet here. Oh, God. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to deal with that radiated. That's a little bit much for us. I mean, we could kill him, but it's going to take a lot of ammo. Let's see if we could pull him around this way. Okay, let's go around all the way around the other side. Oh, Jesus. Is that a giant dog? That's a big dog. Okay, we're done. We'll come back and get those 2 boxes later. We got the main stuff, so. Alright, ladies and gents, that's going to be it for this episode. Like I said, I will start moving my stuff over off camera and kind of get everything organized up on the roof. And then in the next episode, we probably, you know, we got another job, of course, we could do, but we need to figure out what we're going to do for Horde Night. So that will kind of be our next focus. But whatever solution we come up with is going to have to be a cobblestone solution because, of course, you know, we don't have concrete available to us quite yet. So I'll figure that out, and when we start the next episode, we'll get our Horde base solution for day 7 secure. I have no idea what the first Horde's going to be like. You never know on these overhauls until you do it. Oh, shit. Sometimes they're, you know, just like vanilla, and then other times they're way more intense than that. So, where the hell did these guys come from? There's 3 of them, so it's almost like one of the quests that spawns 3. But I didn't take a quest for that, so I don't know. Alright, well, hey, we'll get the mutation stuff off of these guys at least. Are you a pouncer? Yep, you sure are. Off with your head. Yeah, I'm not even sure why those guys are out and about. Thanks, bro. Nice, burning shaft mod schematic. I'll take it. Okay. Anybody else that's like really scary or just no? Oh fuck! I think it was you. Yeah, I don't think that the blue cops can spit. The weakened cops. Okay. Alright, ladies and gents, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video. And we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.